walk away with a win here tonight. We'll be back when the game starts. Tip-off here in the nest. Ronenberg doesn't win it. It was Ray Wagner winning that tip-off. Pass to the right side. Dribbles left and going to get called for a double dribble. Andrew Gates.
Jay, I think this is a real test for the Eagles to win this game. This is a good team. Norris is a good team. They're 3-0. And I just think if they win this game, they got something to prove on the state.
I mean, that would be an absolute statement. I mean, their only 2 losses were against Lincoln Christian last year, and now they're playing a quality Class B team. See what they can do here tonight. Jacob with it at the M. Covered tightly by Gates. Moves right. Gets it poked away, recovers it, pass it to Rottenberg. Posts up against Wagner and puts it in. So Eagles strike first. Early 2-0 lead. Tipped away by Crabtree, now recovered by Crabtree. She gets a steal. So already, Eagles looking like they're going to play the way they do. Pass it across. Miller in the corner. Tries to go baseline. Good defense being played. Pass it over to Jacob up top. Looking back to Miller. Doesn't go baseline again. Instead, dribbles out. Gets hit in the arm, and foul going to be called. That one on Izzy Tidball. Her first foul of the night.
I think the Eagles finally have a good matchup in the post. I feel like 30, Wagner is pretty tall. So Shayla and Ashley have like a good matchup.
They're going to have some competition there as that pass by Miller going to be way over the head of the 6'4" sophomore Rottenberg. Miller averaging 0.6 assists per game. A lot better scorer than passer. We'll take the points as there's a drive. Step back, not going to roll in. Rebound Rottenberg. Crabtree going to take it up. Lob pass over to Miller. Couldn't get a hold on it. Tipped, and it's going to be another turnover. Lob pass. Back to Gates. Swung. Pump. And a travel call. Tidball. Another mistake. Coach Roth, I talked to him, and one thing he kind of speculated is the refs are going to let him play. I mean, Class B is really physical, especially compared to Class C1. And, you know, we don't want to see fouls called every 2 seconds. And so he expects the girls to be allowed to play.
Absolutely.
And with the competition at the post, it's going to get physical. Crabtree, pass it over, Cisneros. She swings it down. Now left goes Jacob, passes it at the top of the key. Miller tipped away, recovered by Crabtree. Try to run the play. Open lane, lobs it to Rottenberg. She goes up with it, gets fouled, can't get it in though. So she'll head to the line for 2. Leads the team in free throw attempts. Only shooting 56%, however.
I feel like she's always up at the free throw line.
And the first one's good. Yeah, one thing she does, I mean, a lot of these shots, they're going in, but it's the foul that causes them to miss, which is why she doesn't get a whole lot of and ones. Second free throw, gonna be in. There's how you bring that percentage up. Dribble to right. Emerson, a good ball handler. Now they pass it down to the post. Pass back out. Long 3 ball. That one's going to be short. And rebound, Adeline Cisneros. Passed up to Crabtree. She's got it on the left side. Goes right. Poked away. Recovered. And that's going to be a foul on Emerson. So they are going to let him play physical, but just a little too aggressive on Emerson's part. Eagles, 4-point lead. Few minutes into this first quarter. Pass it over to Rottenberg in the corner. Passed out. Now swung all the way around. Crabtree at the top of the key. Drives in, puts it up off the glass, won't roll in. Rebound tipped around, but recovered by Tidball. Lob pass to Gates. Corner 3, got it. Big 3 there by Emerson to bring it within 1. Just under 5 to go. And I think something that's going to be exciting is this Gates-Crabtree matchup. I mean, both great defenders. As there looked like it could have been a foul, but no call. And now Jacob dribbles it off her foot, picks it up, gets it down to Miller. Miller looking, puts it up off the glass and in. There's Miller doing some work down low. Second in the team in scoring per game. And a travel called. Madsen.
I feel like one thing we don't recognize a lot is Kylie Jacobs' assists per game. She averages 4.4. And right there at that last drive by the Eagles, you saw Kylie give it to Ashley, and Ashley got the shot. So that gives her another assist to add on to her average.
Jacob does do a good job. I mean, she's like Crabtree. She knows how to get the ball to her posts. Kubicek with it, gets it down to Miller. And it's stolen away. That time by Tidball. Down the court, pass it out. Corner 3. That one's no good. And rebound Miller. Crabtree long pass, and that one's picked off. Just not enough on it. Now it's a 3-on-2 layup and one. Emerson with the drive and score. Free throw coming up for her. And another post coming in. It's Peening for the Titans. That's the first foul on Crabtree. Free throw no good. Crabtree taking it up. She'll cross the M. Passes left. Jacob looking. Top of the key to Rottenberg. And swung across to the right side. Gives the screen. Crabtree tries to drive. Lobs it up to Rottenberg. Can't draw the foul. Looked like a lot of contact down there, but no call. Titans in control now. Emerson takes it up. Passes left. Not a great pass. Gates recovers. Looking right. Moves right. Now goes left. Gets a screen. Puts up the shot. That one's going to be no good. Rebound, Crabtree. Long pass up the court to Miller. She catches it. Hook shot. And that one's just going to roll out. Had a wide open three on the left side. Didn't make the pass. Almost a good shot. Not a bad selection. Hines with it. They pass it to the post. One-on-one against Rottenberg. Tries to get it up. Can't get it in. Rebound, Rottenberg. She's been a dominant post. Averaging 17-point plus, 16-plus rebounds and points per game. Kupchak with it on the right side. Drives. Backs out. Tight defense being played. Bounces it to Miller. Gets it out to Crabtree at the wing. Covered by Gates. Lob pass to Rottenberg, loses it. Recovered by Emerson, passes it up. Now they get it up to Gates, and she'll put it in. Titans now lead. Eagles down 6-7.
I knew you wanted to say that, Jay.
It's an awesome experience. Miller corner three. That one going to be no good. She's been a good three-point shooter. Not there, though. Rebound Titans. Emerson with it, passed out, corner three. That one rims out. Norris rebound, and not quite an and one, but a foul will be called on Rottenberg. It was Wagner. She'll head to the line for two. First one, no good. Couple of subs in for the Eagles. Ryland Cisneros back in. Second free throw also going to be no good. Rebound Rottenberg. So Eagles keep it at a 1-point deficit. Crabtree taking it up. Pass it left. Cisneros now. She'll drive, put up the shot, and that one's going to roll in. Cisneros gets the lead back for the Eagles. Pass left, now to the corner, bounce pass at the post. Rottenberg forces the miss. The Eagles recover it. You're right, that's definitely going to be a tough matchup for Rottenberg. Now, she hasn't really seen anyone with the similar height. Now she has. Miller with it, puts up the shot, and that one's going to roll in for an and one. Miller was covered by three people there. Still able to get it. Now she'll head to the line for one. 83% free throw shooter. As Rottenberg going to head to the bench, get a breather. Mueller comes in for her. And the free throw good by Miller. CC Garner inbounds it for the Titans. Taking up the right side, passed across. Now back to the top of the key, it's Garner. Now to Gates. Moves right. Now down to the post, covered by Mueller. Pass back out. Dribble once, bounce pass in the post again, spins, gets the shot up, no good. Mueller can't quite get the rebound, and a second chance here, and that one's good. Relentless offense there by Tidball. Crabtree with it. Chase down, now trapped. And a timeout called by Roth. 30-second timeout. Eagles lead 11-9, 25.7 left in this first period here in the Nest on Milford Strive. Eagles lead. 25.7 left in this first quarter. Cisneros puts up the 3 ball. That one's going to be no good. Rebound Garner. Gates with it. Covered by Crabtree. Stumbles. Long pass across. Baseline drive. Pass back out. Tip. Swung to the top of the key. Now put up for a 3. No good. And Ronberg couldn't hold on to the rebound floater. That one's good. Tidball. 1 second left. Half-court heave going to be no good. We're tied heading into the second period. Oh, Grant. Definitely going to be a good competition tonight. 11-11 to start. Tidball and Gates making some noise. Emerson, she's got 5 today. Averages 7.3 per game. And one thing I think we really need to be worried about is Tidball. I mean, she's averaging 5.7 steals per game. You know, she's kind of sneaky, just able to get her hand on the ball, especially when you're being sloppy with the ball, not being careful enough. And that's something that's important for the Eagles is, you know, holding on to the ball, not getting frustrated, and, you know, they're going to play physical, and you got to keep your composure, especially when you're down low. I mean, every game we seem to see every now and then, you know, the post, they're getting a little swarm down there, and they just put up a poor shot. Doesn't go in. It just doesn't work out. They just got to keep their composure because, you know, if you take your time and put up a good shot in that situation, you're going to draw a foul. But it's the bad shots that just don't work out. So we'll see how these posts can do against a physical Norris team here in the second quarter. Miller leads with 5 points for the Eagles. Emerson leads the Titans with 5. Crabtree gets the inbound pass. Covered by Gates again. Now double teamed actually. Passed out to Jacob. Jacob looking, goes right, and she's going to draw a foul against Emerson.
They're trying to double team Abby, and Abby looks like she's limping a little bit. Hurt her leg.
Something on the right leg. Hopefully doesn't worsen. She's definitely a weapon on this team, especially offense. I mean, a really good shooter, even from 3. Rottenberg, pass it up. Now dribbled right, pass to Crabtree. Crabtree on the left side. Pass to Rottenberg. Rottenberg posting up. Puts up the hook shot. That one no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts up the reverse now and gets the and one. Finally it rolls in for her. All year she's been struggling to put it in when drawing the foul. There she gets it though, and she'll head to the line for 1. Chance for a 3-point play. On the way in, good. Rottenberg playing well, averages 19.6 a game as there's a quick 3-pointer. That one's going to rim out. And tipped away, recovered by Adeline Cisneros. Great play there, and she draws the foul. Second foul on Wagner. And she'll take a seat as Gardner comes in for her. I mean, a great play there by Cisneros. I mean, saw the ball just barely tipped out of bounds and able to get a hand in there. Huge for her team. And then even to draw the foul. Crabtree takes it up quickly. Pass to the corner. Miller. Dribbles with the right hand twice. Lobs it to Ronberg. Ronberg mismatch, and she draws the foul. So 2 free throws coming up for her. Second foul on Tidball. First free throw is good. She's got 8 points. Second free throw, not quite. Cisneros just barely loses the rebound. Gates going to take it up for the Titans. Passed up, now to the corner. Back to Gates at the top. Swung across to the other corner. Madsen with it, drives baseline, she beat Miller. Shot going to be no good. Cisneros gets the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to head back to the Titans. (15-11), 6:48 left in the second. Eagles holding on to a 4-point lead. That one referee kind of looks like Kurt Signetti, just a little bit. There was a ref last year that looked like Nick Saban. Wonder where he ever went. To the right side, now down low. Garner against Rottenberg, gets past Rottenberg. Rottenberg blocks it from behind, gets the rebound. Pass it up to Jacob. Pass it across to Miller, wide open shot. She gets it. 17-11 Eagles lead, and there's going to be a timeout by the Titans. Beautiful offensive surge by the Eagles. They lead by 6 here in the second, 6:29 left in the second. We'll take a timeout with them here on Eagles Drive. Eagles lead by 6 here in the second. Inching our way closer to halftime. Gates with it, passes it left. Now down to the corner. Madsen moves right, passes it up. Lob pass to the post. And an easy shot and one. Tidball. Another good shot. She'll head to the line. Second foul on Crabtree. Tidball is 75% free throw shooter. Averages 7.3 points a game. One thing about this Norris team, they spread their scoring out. That first one's no good. And Rottenberg unable to get the rebound, pushed out of bounds. It'll be Gates to throw it in. High lob pass. Oh, almost caught the ceiling. Pass to the corner. Gates gets a screen. Moves back. Looks. Passes it. Peening tries to get it down to the post. Does. Passed out back outside. Now to Gates. Now to Tidball. Now back out. Peening with the three. That one going to be short. And they're going to say out of bounds. Hit off of Wegner. So Crabtree already with 2 fouls. Averages 1.8 personal fouls per game. So she's usually a pretty clean defender and a pretty good defender at that. She is now on the bench. They get it down to Miller with a wide open shot, and that one rolls out. Should have used the glass. Able to get the rebound, though. Bounces, hook shots, got it. 19-13 Eagles lead. Gates moves left, drives, passes it out. Wagner doesn't take the corner three, instead drives baseline, passes it out. Tidball back up to Gates. Moves right to the top of the key, covered by Jacob. Pass it, corner, drive. And they're going to say foul on Rottenberg. A couple of free throws coming up for Wagner. Second foul on Rottenberg. First one, going to be no good. 5:05 left in the second. Wagner only a 45% free throw shooter. And the second one no good as well. Rebound Rottenberg. Pass to Cisneros. She'll take it up for the Eagles. Pass it up to Kubicek. Great catch. Bounce pass, and it hits off the knees of Miller. Pass was a little low. Looked like maybe it's supposed to be a bounce pass, but Miller just came in a little too hot there. It'll be Norris ball. Pass right, Peening, down to the corner. Three ball, and a travel called. Wagner tried to put up the three. Didn't get her feet set properly. Back to the Eagles. Jacob taking it up, gets a screen. Now Jacob moves left, passes it to Kubicek. Her pass is deflected back into her own hands. She passes it up. Now way across to Cisneros, pumps. Back to Jacob. Looking, gets a hop, puts up the floater. That one rolls out. Rottenberg and Wagner battled for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds on Rottenberg, however. It'll stay with the Titans. Or go back to the Titans. Pardon me. And looks like Muller going to come in for Rottenberg, which could be a mismatch, except it seems Eagles have switched their defense up a little bit, playing zone. Probably going to have Miller covering Wagner. Lob pass to Tidball, and they're going to say foul on the floor. That one on Braylon Muller. Just came in off the bench. Gates to check it in. Gets it to Tidball. Bounce pass back to Gates. She had nobody back there. And Muller able to cause the miss. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Titans. Back to the Eagles. 4:07 left here in this first half. Rottenberg comes back in for Muller. Cisneros passes it across. Back to Jacob. Now back to Kubicek. Miller, lob shot, got it.
She is good.
She's a great shooter down low. Now time for the Eagles to play some defense. Gates with it, puts it up. It's taken away by Rottenberg. Pass to Jacob. Takes it up, covered by Gates. She's been an aggressive defender all day. Dives there and gets a foul called on her. Titans playing aggressive, not working out so much. I've seen Class B ball, they do get physical. Looks like a little too physical so far, and there's a timeout by the Titans. See if it's a 30 or a full.
I think Milford has a lot of experience with physicalness during state last year. Lincoln Christian, heck of a team last year, and they were super physical. They also had a really tall post, so she had to work with that. So I think they're just used to it. A lot of them, there's not many freshmen that are playing, but the sophomores know, because most of the sophomores that are starting right now were freshman starters, like Shayla. Abby played a ton. Adeline played a ton. Braylon played a ton. So I think they just know.
They have so much experience. Yeah, I mean, number 2 team in the state last year, runner-up in the tournament, and they had to go through some quality teams during that run. And some of them were blowouts, so some younger kids, they got some playing time during that state tournament. And so they know how to play good basketball. They've seen good basketball, and they've been a part of good basketball. So they just got to keep playing that way this year. They could have something brewing here. A couple of free throws coming up for Jacob as the Eagles are now in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. Her first free throw, just going to rim out. This is Jacob's first free throws of the year. Kind of like Izzy Yakeley, took her about almost halfway through the season to even get to the free throw line.
Yeah, because she always had 3-pointers.
I mean, she's good at it too.
Yeah.
Passed up quickly. The second free throw was good. 22-13 Eagles lead. Hit ball pass it across. Bounce right. Pass to Emerson. Covered by Crabtree. Handed off. Tidball. She drives the lane. Puts it up and in. She's a physical scorer. Crabtree pass it up to Jacob. Eagles haven't really shot any threes today. They've shot a couple. Actually, more like one. No, there's 2. And that one's good, and 1.
She does it again, Jay. She does it again.
She is a great scorer for this team. Second and 1 opportunity. Able to take advantage of the last one. See what she can do here. That's the 3rd foul on Wagner. Under 3 to go in the first half. First free throw. Not going to be in. Miller able to get the rebound. Can't get it away, though. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Eagles. So, just as good as a regular rebound. Eagles knocking on the door of a 10-point lead. As Muller will take a seat. Ryle in. Lob pass to Rottenberg. Now back down to Miller. Puts up the shot off the glass. That one won't roll in. Rebound Rottenberg, and they're going to call a foul on her. Not too sure about that one. I mean, she's got such a height advantage, and that's her 3rd foul. That's something we touched on, keeping her out of foul trouble, and 3 fouls in the first half isn't exactly keeping her out of foul trouble. Titans with it. Emerson drives. And she's going to draw the foul. Titans going to be in the bonus. Couple coming up for her. And a 3rd foul on Crabtree. So, 2 of the best players on this Eagles team, 3 fouls in the first half. The first free throw is good for Emerson. (24-16), second one on the way. That one rolls out. Rebound Muller. Looking, gets it to Jacob. Jacob covered by Emerson, taking it up. Pass it long across Cisneros. Now in the corner to Muller. I'll pass across. Ryle with it. Over to Jacob. Thought about the 3, can't take it. Emerson playing too tight. Muller with it. Back to Jacob. Top of the key, goes right. Spins. Tipped away from her. Loses it. Scuffle on the floor for it. Going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Titans. And how big of a hit is that going to be with Crabtree and Rottenberg both in a bit of foul trouble? Emerson takes it up, passes it, now across to Peening. Now to Gates. Top of the key, she drives, puts it up, no good, rebound Muller. Hands it to Jacob, she'll take it up, covered by Gates. And Gates trips her up. And Jacob hit the ground a little hard there, able to recover. Another foul on Gates, her second. And it's going to be a couple free throws for Jacob. So through 5 games, didn't have a single free throw. Now she'll have at minimum 4. First one is going to be good. Second one on the way. Going to rim out, and it's going to be out of bounds on Norris. We'll stay with the Eagles. And that one's going to be stolen away. Emerson, nobody on her. Going to get the easy layup. 25-18, Titans lead. Jacob taking it up the court for the Eagles. Ryle down to Miller. Dribbles, spins, tries to put it up, and they're going to call a jump ball.
It looked like she had her arm there. What we saw up here, Jay, it looked like she brought down her arm.
Yeah.
I mean, the refs are right there.
Tough angle for us. I mean, he's obviously got a better angle.
But from here, it looked like her arms were clearly pulled down.
Most likely a good call. It will stick with the Eagles, so no harm, no foul. Cisneros to throw it in, gets it to Jacob. Tidball takes it away. 5.7. Yep. Steal leader for the Titans, and another layup for Emerson. She's brought this game within a handful. Approaching 1 minute left in the half. Jacob takes it up. And the ball's taken away again. Stauffer with it. Easy layup for her. It's a 3-point game. Under a minute. Jacob taking it up. Pass it to Cisneros. Moves left. Lobs it to Miller, who puts it up and in. When in doubt, get it to the post. And they do. Gates with an easy layup, though. And an and one. Jacob tried to get there in time. I mean, it's tough. This team plays fast.
Yeah, they're taking it, and I feel like after every time we score, they'll be slow to get back, and Norris doesn't care. They'll just take the ball inbound and then hustle down the court. And we don't have Abby or Shayla in there anymore because they're in foul trouble. And I think it's really changing. And Kylie's taking a beating.
First one no good.
She's trying to step up.
She's definitely putting her body on the line. I mean, she's playing physical, trying to match this Norris team. They're just kind of out-competing Milford right now. On a big run so far, 27-24. Eagles going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 28.8 left in this first half, 27-24. Eagles still lead. Titans mounting a comeback, however. We'll be right back here in the Nest. Eagles with it. Under 30 left in this half. Cisneros taking it up. Pass it across to Muller in the corner. She swarmed, dribbles once, lobs it to Miller. Miller's been powerful in the post, hook shot. That one not going to roll in, rebound Tidball. Eagles going to run a man defense.
9 seconds.
Miller on Tidball.
5 seconds.
Shot by Tidball. It was tipped by Miller, I think. Puts up the backward shot, and that one rolls in. Oh, my goodness.
What a way to end the half.
Titans still trail by 1, but, I mean, what a play by Tidball.
It looks like a shot my friend put up in, like, the 3rd grade. He was down there, and he just chucked it up behind his back and made it.
I mean, she knew she had a little bit of time and did what she could. I mean, great shot to put her team back within 1 to end the half. Eagles still lead by 1, but with a couple of key pieces in foul trouble, Titans looking to take advantage. We'll be right back for the second half here in the Nest. Here, Grant, take over for a sec. Is it my mic? Nope.
Pass to Wagner. Put it in to Gates for a tough leg, but does not get it.
I muted both of them. Whoops. Got it figured out. Thank you, Charles. 27-26. Quick three on the inbound. Not going to be good. Rebound, Peening. And that one's going to be no good, too. Not Peening, Madsen. Crabtree with it. Didn't play for the last few minutes of the second quarter. Now back in. She moves left. Wide open baseline. Instead tries to pass it down to Miller. No call. Parents not happy with it. Puts up the shot. No good. Tries to get the rebound. Battles for it. On the ground. Recovered by Madsen. She passed it up to Gates. Gates one-on-one with Rottenberg. Rottenberg can't block it. It's an easy layup. Titans regain the lead, 28-27. Pass up to Jacob. Jacob moving left. Lob pass to Cisneros. She tries to get it to Rottenberg. Rottenberg swarmed down there, falls to the ground, and she's going to be called for a travel. Milford's Coach Roth looking furious with that no call. Can't blame him. Rottenberg was getting swarmed. Norris's ball. Up one. Pass left. Gates looks. Goes right. Wagner pumps. Dribbles right. Bounces once to Tidball. Reverse layup. That one's going to be good. Titans now lead by 3. And not a great pass by Crabtree. The shot they're going to roll out. Rebound Gates, and a foul going to be called. This one on Milford, and it's going to be on Jacob. Her second. So Eagles playing a little flustered right now. Passed out, now to Gates. She'll drive baseline. And another foul on Jacob. She's got 3. Coach Roth unhappy with the call so far. Gates to inbound it, gets it in. Long 3 by Emerson, and that one's green. Titans lead by 6 now. 2-person full court press. It was loose though. Eagles get through it. Crabtree pass it to Miller. Miller to Jacob. Jacob moves left, spins, dribbles, tries to lob it, and it's tipped. Rottenberg unable to recover it, and they're going to say travel on Madsen on the floor. So it'll go back to the Eagles.
I feel like Norris just bringing out that first couple of plays. They came out fired up, so they put a lot on the board already. It was 26-27, but now it's 33-27, and missed by Miller.
Yeah, Norris definitely unhappy about trailing to end the first half. Came out with a fire lit under him on a quick 7-0 run. Madsen drives, passes it out. Almost a handoff. Instead they'll lob it to Tidball. She's been dangerous offensively. Blocked by Miller there. Miller with the size advantage makes it count. Now Crabtree with it. Taking it up. Stays left. Gets a screen from Rottenberg. Gates take a shot from the shoulder. And going to be out of bounds on the Titans.
Milford needs to slow it down, and it looks like I was getting a little angry for not getting that called.
I think they're all kind of getting frustrated. I mean, they didn't call when Rottenberg was getting pelted down low. And then they're calling some ticky-tacky fouls down on the other end. Something Roth isn't happy about, but got to keep the girls composed. And the pass from Jacob Crabtree wasn't looking for it. It'll be out of bounds. It'll go back to the Titans. So now miscommunications costing the Eagles. Got to try to regroup, try to get back in a rhythm as Ryle checks in for Jacob. Emerson takes it up, passes it right. Now to Wegner, pumps, looks, goes left to Emerson again. She's been a dangerous three-point shooter. Now Tidball with the three, and that one's good. 9-point lead and a 9-0 run for the Titans to start this second half. Eagles have yet to score. Crabtree drives, pass it out. Miller pumps, moves, spins, tipped away, stolen by Emerson. Ryle can't force the miss, and that one's good. 11-point run for the Titans. A 12-point run, excuse me, and a timeout called by the Eagles. I think they needed that. They're going to have to regroup. 4:16 left in this third quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout. The Eagles trail here in the second half. Eagles with it, 27-38. Titans with a big lead here in the second half. Eagles haven't scored in the third quarter yet. Crabtree with it on the left side at the wing. Looks, tries to get it to Miller, up against Wegner. Spins, tries to do a move, pass it out. Ryle now to the corner. Lob pass to Rottenberg, holds onto it, puts it up. Can't get the and one, but she'll head the line for two. (27-38). Titans a lead. That's a fourth foul on Wegner. She's been a presence down low for the Titans. But it's been Tidball and Emerson scoring the points, 30 combined, as the first free throw is good. Second one also good. So the first 2 points of the second half for the Eagles come from a pair of free throws from Rottenberg. Looks like the wrestlers have returned from their invite at Axtell. Pass to the corner. Now to the other corner, it's Gates with it. Lobs it across to Peening. Now gets it down. Stauffer passes it, Tidball. Bounce pass, Emerson, she'll drive. Puts up the underhand shot, no good. Rebound, Rottenberg. Eagles get the stop there. Now got to look to score on offense. Crabtree with it. Norris didn't really show a press there. Rottenberg with it. 1-on-1, gets the and one.
They're getting back into the rhythm. They're playing like they did the first half. Now keep it up.
Rottenberg with all 4 points for the Eagles in this half. That's first foul called on Peening. Rottenberg 4 for 5 on free throws today. Make it 4 for 6 is that one. It's going to be no good, but it'll be out of bounds on Peening.
Smart play by Miller. Hits it off her leg, and it goes out of bounds on the Titans.
Definitely caused a mistake there. Pass over to Crabtree. Wide open three. No good. Miller able to track down the rebound, however. Bounce pass to Rottenberg, and she'll draw the foul. And the wrestlers are back. Garrett the Bear shown in our presence. Fourth foul on Tidball. 3-point by Crabtree again, no good. Rebound Emerson. Eagles only trail by 7 now. Bounce pass to Tidball, down low, and that one's going to be good. She has been a monster offensive player for the Titans. 17 points, she leads the team. Pass to Crabtree. Moves right against Gates. Pass it left. Lob pass to Rottenberg. Rottenberg, hook shot, got it. He's got 14 now. Eagles within 7 once again. Eagles crowd unhappy. I didn't see what happened. I was looking at the scoreboard. Emerson passes it to Gates at the top of the key. Goes right. Spins looking to Peening. Now down low to Tidball. Back out. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound Tidball. Dribbles once. Looks out to Emerson who puts up the 3. That one's no good. Tracked down by Crabtree. Trapped in the corner. Looking. Gets it to Rottenberg. Got to get it across half court. They do. Crabtree with it. Moves right. Gets it to Miller. Left-handed shot. Got it. Eagles back within 5. 17 for Miller, and the Titans going to have to call a timeout. 1:46 left. Eagles storming back a little bit. Down by 5 in the third. We'll be right back here in the Nest. Eagles on a bit of an offensive hot streak. Scored, what? Not a lot straight, but on a good run here. Now pass out to Gates. I'll pass to Tidball. Back out. Emerson 3. Got it. He's a dangerous shooter. He's got 18 on the day. Crabtree with it. High lob to Rottenberg. Looking. Tries to go up with it. No call. It's blocked. And Tidball recovers. Tipped out by Crabtree. Puts up the easy layup and in. Great play there. Tidball didn't even see her.
Looked like Ayla Roth to me.
37-43. Emerson thought about the long 3. Instead tries to drive. And Crabtree able to kick that one away. It'll stick with the Titans. You know, Roth said he wasn't expecting a lot of fouls to be called. He expected the game to be played physically and the girls to be allowed to play. And they kind of have, and there's still been a lot of fouls. I mean, a couple of Titans with 4 and a few Eagles with 3. You know, they've been letting them play, but there's still been a lot of fouls called. Both teams playing really aggressive defense. Gates gets down low. Tidball, bounce pass over to Emerson. She puts up another 3. She's been dangerous, and she gets it. 46-37, Titans back up to a 9-point lead. 35 left in this quarter. And Crabtree able to draw a foul on the floor. This one, 3rd on Gates. I think this final quarter might come down to who commits less fouls. Ronberg in the corner, gets it to Miller, puts it up, and that one's going to roll in. 39-46, 19 for Miller. Emerson with it. 17 to go. Shot clock is dark. Titans lead by 7. Emerson most likely going to take the last second shot as she does, and that one airballed by a mile. Kept alive and going to be held on to end that quarter. So Eagles able to have some life there at the end of that quarter. Now only trail by 7 as we head to the 4th. We were going to interview Garrett Schoen, but he has declined an interview, declined a comment. We could interview Caden Rainforth, but I think his thumb hurts a little too much. Good thing you guys can't see it. That thing is purple. Yikes. Eagles came up short in the Axtell invite in wrestling. Came second. Multiple first place finishes. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. What do you think? Facebook?
Yeah.
Actually, if I go Milford Wrestle. Yeah, it's not there. Wrestle. There it is. So your placings for the Eagles, 4 first place finishes: Quinn Zagers, Corey Langenberg, Brody Roth, and Garrett Schoen. Second place finishes: Gianni Cohout and Bowen Schweitzer. And then third place finishes: Austin Vasta, Caleb Kemp, Jax Hansen, and Drake Roth. Congratulations to those wrestlers. 197 points. Got them runner-up. Not exactly sure where they're going to head next. Probably somewhere far away. Just seems to turn out that way sometimes. Eagles trail by 7. Here in this 4th quarter, it's crunch time. 39-46. Ronberg puts it up and in. Good way to come out of the 3rd quarter, and a long pass to Gates. Catches it in stride. Looked like a receiver right there. She puts up the 3. Got it. Titans shooting the lights out from beyond the arch. 49-41. Crabtree with it on the left side, covered by Gates. Gets it to Rottenberg. Puts up the shot, rolls out, no good. Rebound Emerson. She's been dangerous offensively. 21 points for her. Gets it to Gates on the right side, passes it. Wagner looking. Across. Emerson with it now. Now over to Tidball at the top of the arch. Back to Gates. Tidball posts up against Miller. Miller able to block it and get the rebound. Eagles ball. Jacob taking it up. Gates playing tight defense. Pass across. Crabtree. Loses it for a second, picks it up. Pass it to Cisneros. To Miller. Now down to Rottenberg. And Rottenberg going to lose it. Another turnover by the Eagles. Emerson with it, taking her time. Approaching 6:30 left in the 4th. Pass left. Gates. Now to Tidball. Long pass across. Emerson thought about the 3, pumps, drives, puts up the shot. And they're going to say a foul, I think. If I had to guess, I'd say Miller. And it is going to be Miller. Her first foul. She's done a good job keeping out of foul trouble. So a couple of free throws coming up for Emerson. And shooting well. 67% free throw shooter on the year.
Of course you want to say that.
Dude, it's just stats. Stats don't lie.
Really?
I didn't even do the hand signal.
You almost did. I saw him.
Oh, come on now. First one was no good. Second one, much similar. Miller gets the rebound. Eagles still trail by 8. Got to score quickly. 2 high-powered offenses. Not scoring their averages quite yet. Kubchak with it. Spins. Swarmed by Emerson. Pass to Crabtree. Great handles. Moves left. Bounce pass to Rottenberg. Puts it up and in. 43-49. 18 points for the sophomore.
I feel like we see that every time she plays. 18, 20, 22.
That 3 ball no good. Rebound, Crabtree. She takes it up the court quickly. Quick tempo, and that pass going to be nowhere near Miller, and that one just hurts. Not what you needed. You finally got to stop there. Give it right back. Trail by 6, 5:35 left in this fourth quarter. Emerson takes it up slowly, crosses the M. Now to the right. Stoffer passes it in, back out. Now across. Emerson doesn't take the 3. Instead they go Wegner, covered by Rottenberg. She gets the block. Now Crabtree with it. Covered by Emerson. Drives right, pass it out. Jacob goes left. Tries to put up the shot, and she'll draw the foul. Tidball stayed kind of locked in on Miller in the corner. If she would have crashed down to Jacob, I feel like Miller would have had a wide open 3, and she's a good shooter. And that's not a way that Jacob usually plays, trying to post up down there and play down low. It works out there. She gets a couple of free throws, and the first one good. Back within 5. She's got 3 tonight. Second free ball on the way. Got it. 4-point ball game. 5 minutes left in the fourth. This one's going to be a barn burner. Emerson passes across. Gates to the top of the key. Wegner now passed again. Back top of the key. Tidball. Wegner down low. One-on-one with Rottenberg. Puts it off the glass. No good. Wasn't even close. Crabtree with the rebound. Looking. Pull-up 3. Got it! Kaboom! Huge 3 by Crabtree.
She cuts it down to a 1-point game, 48-49.
Huge 3 by her. She's been a great 3-point shooter and shows it off there. This Norris team can be dangerous. Lob pass to Wegner again. Now back out, Gates. Wegner doesn't even think about the corner 3. Tidball drives, spins, swarmed, back out. Gates dribbles once, twice, passes it. Emerson with it. Drives, blocked the shot blocked by Rottenberg. Emerson hits the ground hard. Gets up. Now corner 3, Kubicek. That one's going to be long. That one would have been huge. She would have taken the top off this place. Tidball drives, held up. Gets it to Gates. Gates can't draw the foul. She misses the shot. Jacob with it. Pass it out. Crabtree. Over on the left side. Moves right. Lob pass to Miller. Dribbles once. Spins. Looks. Gets it taken away, and they'll call a jump ball. It'll be back to the Titans anyways. (48-49), 3:20 left in this game. Check and Jacob take a seat, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Titans. Game's close, 1-point game, 3:20 left here in the game. One team foul each. Timeout with the Titans. We'll be right back here on Eagles Drive in the Nest. 48-49. Eagles still trail by 1. Session arrow towards them. Emerson, pass it over. Wagner, looking. Gets it to Tidball. Now back to Wagner, wide open layup, no good. Rebound Tidball, and she's blocked. Crabtree able to keep it alive, but it's going to be out of bounds on her. Now we're starting to see a little more physical play. As it looked like a lot of contact down there, but no foul called. Stoffer throws it in. Emerson with it. Dangerous shooter. Under 3 to go in the game. Stoffer across to Gates. Dribbles right to the top of the key. Now drives left. Puts up an awkward shot. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Jacob falls to the floor. Crabtree moves left. Back to the top of the key. Long pass over to Miller. Miller pumps, moves, goes left. Tipped away by Tidball. One-on-one against Jacob. Puts up a really poor shot, no good. Rebound Emerson. Emerson back out. 2:17 left. Over across. Gates to Tidball. Spins. Tipped by Rottenberg. Titans able to corral it. Gates with it. Long 3. Got it. Huge 3 to extend it back to a 4-point lead. Under 2 now to go. Eagles got to get their offense moving. Crabtree gets a screen. Covered by Tidball. Tipped away. Taken by Tidball. A long pass up to Gates. Puts up the layup, and it's good. 6-point lead for the Titans. Eagles need to be careful. Got to hold on to the ball. Lob up to Rottenberg. Not a great pass. Cisneros recovers. Back out. Miller. Rottenberg with it. Goes up with it. Can't draw the foul. Shot no good. Rebound Emerson. Eagles in crunch time. Crabtree has to commit the foul. That's her 4th.
They're not in a very good position after that one. They let up too many points in that. They gave them a run. That's not good.
Need to be a little more careful. They're coming out of the timeout. Now it's a 6-point lead for the Titans. And they've got a foul. They can't keep up with Emerson. Finally able to get a hand on her. Minute 3 left here in the 4th. Looks like Ryle going to check in the game. He'll go in for Kubicek. Tidball to inbound it. Pass into Emerson. They're trying to foul, but not calling it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on the Titans. Eagles still trail by 6. Under a minute to go. Crabtree checks back in. Jacob looking. Can't get it in, lobs it in. And a timeout called by Roth. .7 still. Eagles couldn't get it inbounded. Trail by 6. I mean, yeah, that was kind of detrimental there.
I think Roth called the timeout before the 5 seconds was called because the referee went straight over to the coach and said something that made him like, gosh dang it, like that kind of face. So I think they might have called the timeout. Good play by Roth.
Yeah, I mean, this Norris defense, they're legit. Covering well.
They're a good team.
It's a quality opponent for the Eagles, and right now they're at a disadvantage. I mean, lots of fouls called by each team. And Tidball and Wagner kind of locked in there. I mean, they both had 4 fouls in the 3rd quarter, but able to stay clean all this quarter. Both of those would have been huge for the Eagles, but What's really been killing them is Emerson. I mean, she has been hitting shot after shot. She has been getting steals. She has been forcing turnovers. She's definitely been an outstanding player so far today. She leads her team with 21 points. Under a minute. Eagles trail. Got to get this one in. Pass it into Crabtree. Covered by Gates. Eagles got to play fast. They got to match Norris's tempo. Spins. Bounce pass. Miller. Spins again. Puts it up. That one no good. Ronberg can't get the rebound. And the foul called on Ronberg. Her fourth foul. She's one away from fouling out. And Crabtree got to be careful. Crabtree takes a seat. Nobody covering Wagner. Ronberg going to come out with only 42 seconds left. They don't foul Tidball with it. They pass it up. Now Stauffer, they don't call the foul. They're trying to intentionally foul, and they didn't call it. Cost them a couple of seconds.
I think Rotha took him out, just took him out to give him a quick break and then put him straight back in.
They put them players in because they had fouls to spare. Titans now in the bonus. Eagles in desperation mode. First foul on Cisneros. And the first free throw no good. Eagles going to have to try to get a couple of three balls in the air. As Muller and Ryle both check out. Second free throw no good. Wagner almost gets the rebound. Now a bad pass by Rodenberg taken by Emerson. And it's a 5-on-2. Jacob has to commit the foul. And that's going to make it even more difficult. 3 Eagles players with 4 fouls. This is going to be a tough spot for the Eagles to get themselves out of. 27.6 left on the clock. Second free throw, or first free throw, no good.
The way the Eagles win this game is that they go down, hit a 3, and then press automatically off that 3, no celebrating, and get another 3 off or get an and one.
Got to play perfect.
And it looks like it's very possible.
Passed up to Crabtree. Crabtree taking it up. She's a great three-point shooter. Gets it to Cisneros. Looking. And they're going to say out of bounds on Cisneros. Frustrating. Every second just looks even more difficult for the Eagles to even possibly mount a comeback here. And Gates with it. Draws a foul on Cisneros. She'll head to the line for 2. And I'd say if they make one of them, could be game. Second foul on Cisneros. I mean, already a 6-point lead is difficult enough. 7, make it a 3-shot game, and it does. 55-48. Ronberg and Crabtree check back in. Gates' second free throw on the way. That one no good. Rebound Miller. Miller has to pass it to Crabtree. Crabtree swarmed. Moves left. 8 seconds on the clock. Pass it to Cisneros. She's got to just put up a 3. Somebody does. Instead they pass it. Tidball steals it. And the Titans going to walk away with a win here. Foul called on Ronberg. She fouls out. That's going to do it. A couple of free throws coming up for Tidball. Just for good measure. 55 at minimum, 48. Tough loss for the Eagles. Tidball's first going to be no good. But Grant, I mean, it wasn't a bad performance by the Eagles. I mean, both teams played great defense. I mean, they're both teams that average 60 a game. Neither of them quite reaching it. The Eagles, I think what really cost them was that run that they won on coming out of that timeout, as the Eagles fall to the Titans 56-48. And it's not all bad. There's a silver lining to every great cloud. The Eagles just played a great game against a good Class B team. And that's gonna reflect off their resume. It's gonna look good.
All right, Jay, who are the offensive players and the defensive players of this game?
Offensive player, easily got to say Emerson. I mean, 21 points for the Titans, hitting some clutch three-pointers from distance, like long distance too. I mean, she was 3 feet away from the arch. She did an amazing job for her team and really dominated so far this team. What do we think of defensive?
I think it's got to be Tibble, because she had a ton of steals and played aggressive down the post. She's not very tall, but she still put up a great fight against Ashlyn and Shayla and came home victorious.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, she already averages 5.7 steals a game, which is already crazy. But then to come out against Milford, a team that's usually pretty good at moving the ball around and keeping control, she gets just about 5 steals. Does a great job on defense. He even got a whole lot of rebounds as well. So that'll do it. Eagles fall for the first time this year. They'll move to 5-1. Titans move to 4-0. That'll do it for this girls varsity matchup. Now on to the boys in about 20 minutes. This has been Grant McDonald and Jay Wissenberg, your voices of the Eagles, here on Milford's Drive in the Nest.